Hello, I'm Mrs. Scott, and I'm going to be reading one of my most favorite stories, Abiyoyo, written by Pete Seeger. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who played the ukulele. Around town, he'd go clink, clunk, clonk, clink, clunk. Grown-ups would say, "Take that thing out of here." Not only that, the boy's father got in trouble. The boy's father was a magician. He had a magic wand. He'd go zoop, zoop, and make things disappear. But he played too many tricks on people. He'd come up to someone about to drink a nice cold glass of something. Zoop! The glass disappears. Someone doing a hard job of work. Zit, zit, zit. Up comes the father with his magic wand. Zoop! No saw. He'd come up to someone about to sit down after a hard day's work. Zoop! No chair. People said to the father, "You get out of here too. Take your magic wand and your tricks, and you and your son just get." The boy and his father were ostracized. That means they made him live on the edge of town. Now in this town, they used to tell stories. The old people used to tell stories about the giants that lived in the old days. They used to tell about a giant called Abiyoyo. They said he was as tall as a tree and could eat people up. Of course, nobody believed the story, but they told it anyway. One day, the sun rose blood red over the hill. The first people got up and looked out the window. They saw a great big shadow in front of the sun. They could feel the whole ground shake. Women screamed, "Ah!" Strong men fainted. "Ah! Run for your lives, Abiyoyo is coming." He comes to a sheep pasture. He grabs a whole sheep. Yomp. He comes to a cow pasture. He grabs a whole cow. Yonk. Men yelled, "Grab your most precious possessions and run! Run!" Just then, the boy and his father woke up. "Hey, Pa, what's that coming over the fields?" "Why, son, that's Abiyoyo." "Oh, if only I could get him to lie down. I could make him disappear." "Come with me, Pa." He grabbed his father by one hand. The father gets his magic wand, and the boy gets his ukulele. They run across the fields. People yelled, "Don't go near him! He'll eat you alive!" There was Abiyoyo. He had long fingernails, 'cause he never cut them. He had slobbery teeth, 'cause he didn't brush them. Stinking feet, 'cause he didn't wash them. Matted hair, 'cause he didn't comb it. He raised up with his claws, and just then, the boy whips out his ukulele. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. Well, you know, the giant had never heard a song about himself before. A foolish grin spread over his face, and the giant started to dance. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. The boy went faster. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. The giant got out of breath. He staggered. He fell down flat on the ground. Up steps the father. Zoop! People looked out their windows. "He's gone! Abiyoyo's disappeared!" The people ran across the fields. They lifted the boy and his father up on their shoulders. They say, "Come back to town. Bring your darn ukulele. We don't care anymore." And they all sang, Abiyoyo, 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 Abiyoyo. I would like to dedicate the reading of Abiyoyo to my friend Kenzie, who loves the story Abiyoyo just as much as her mommy does. Thanks for listening, and check out part 2 called Abiyoyo Returns.